Welcome. Today's topic is understanding limited quantity exceptions for shipping dangerous goods. The dangerous goods regulations contain exceptions for shipping limited quantities of dangerous goods that can save you time and money. These regulations can be confusing at times. This is an explanation of limited quantities that will make things a bit clearer for you. Many people think that limited quantities involve small shipments. They don't. The limited quantity exception is concerned with small means of containment but places no limit on a shipment as a whole. Normal dangerous goods shipments usually require the following: special UN specification packaging, full diamond-shaped hazard labels with a hazard class number in the lower corner, UN number package marking, and the proper shipping name package marking. You will also need a signed shipper's dangerous goods declaration, a 24/7 DOT emergency response phone number, written emergency response information, vehicle placarding, and cargo segregation. Using the limited quantity exceptions you can take advantage of some advantages. Here is how it works. If you package the same goods, with the same total quantity, but in smaller receptacles and packages, you may be able to ship it under the limited quantity exceptions. Basically, utilizing the limited quantity exception removes many of the requirements I told you about. You don't need any of those items if use only combination packagings. You mark each package with a special limited quantity mark. Limit the quantity per package to 30 kilograms or less and inner packagings and generally no more than 5 liters each. There are some additional considerations you need to be aware of. These involve the mode of shipping you plan to use. Some modes of transport other than ground add in some extra requirements. For example, for ocean shipping you need a signed dangerous goods declaration. For air shipping you need the following: a signed dangerous goods declaration and a diamond hazard class labels in addition to the LQ mark. You must also have the UN number marking on the package and proper shipping name marking on the package. This means you will not need the following items as you would for a normal shipment: special UN specification packaging, 24/7 DOT emergency response phone number, written emergency response information, vehicle placarding, cargo segregation. For ground shipping of limited quantity packages the savings are obvious. While they are still considered dangerous goods, they only need a simple mark on the package and have few other requirements as long as they're packaged correctly within the limits. Remember that a limited quantity shipment doesn't mean that the total quantity of the shipment is limited. It's only the quantity in each inner packaging that is limited. You can have as many packages as you want. So 2 trucks carrying 50,000 pounds of paint could be totally different. The vehicle that has 50,000 pounds of paint in 1-gallon cans packed as a limited quantity doesn't need placards, hazard label or paperwork. The other vehicle packed with 50,000 pounds of paint in 55-gallon drums doesn't qualify even though the overall quantity of the shipment is the same. Limited quantity means that the size and capacity of the inner packagings of a combination packaging is limited to a smaller amount, generally 5 liters or less and no more than an aggregate of 30 kilograms per package. Ground shipping is the least restrictive mode with no requirements other than proper packaging and a limited quantity mark on every package. Air shipping is most restrictive for limited quantity shipments but you still enjoy significant exceptions such as using regular combination packaging rather than UN specification packages, and in most cases you don't need an emergency response phone number or written emergency response information. For more information on this subject go to dgtraining.com.